Stars from around the world are walking the red carpet this week at the Toronto International Film Festival. Industry insiders are busy also striking deals that could boost the Canadian economy. Christian Yeo reports on the potential impact.
Canada's largest city is hosting the Hollywood elite at the Toronto International Film Festival. The streets are packed with film lovers and filmmakers, but that could be said for Toronto at most times of the year. You see, this city acts as a living, breathing replica of New York, Chicago, even Tokyo for films. X-Men, Pacific Rim and Transformers are just some of the franchises shot here. And it wasn't Canadian hospitality that attracted them, but hefty tax incentives. In what some have described as a race to the bottom, local governments across Canada have competed on tax to attract big film productions, in some cases almost halving their tax bills.
As an economic driver, they've been able to sustain over $1 billion of film and television production for the last 3 years. That investment is responsible for tens of thousands of jobs. We have a very vibrant production industry here and post-production industry.
At this networking event, producers discuss future projects with investors. The hope is that they'll be made right here in Ontario.
We have fantastic post-production expertise. We have schools that turn out some of the best CGI and graphics experts in the world. In the past, they might have migrated to Hollywood. Now they have an opportunity to stay here.
But elsewhere, the tax cut culture could be wrapping up. Quebec is reducing its tax incentives for film projects by 1/5. The ripple effect of that change has yet to be felt.
For years, tax credits have helped bring investment to Montreal's so-called multimedia city. But the decision to reduce those tax incentives has left the mayor of Montreal perplexed and fearing that investment could now dry up, leaving sound studios like this one struggling for business.
Or maybe not. English to French translations and voiceovers provide this studio with reliable income, and its owner disputes whether tax cuts ever did his company any good.
Was it successful? It's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was successful. I guess it helped a lot of companies. On the post-production side, it just killed us in a way because our competitors had tax incentives on the labor that we never had.
Video game studios are offered similar incentives to base themselves in Canada. The aim is to attract investment, jobs and sustainable industry. But as provinces look to balance their budgets, can tax subsidies like these be justified? And if they come to an end, will Hollywood be quite so keen to come to Canada? Christian Yeo, CCTV, Toronto.